Hi, how are you? Today we're playing 2 games of ConQUIZtador. First, we'll join Classic here to see who we match with. Then we'll play a game with people from the chat. In the chat, I'll likely meet someone with 1,000 or 2,000 games, so I know they'll crush me. But it's going to be fun. That's how you pull this monitor, like this, bam. Man, look at the position the guys took. I'm getting in here in the corner. Let's play with Florintoda 79 matches and with 29 matches. This red guy. Write in the comments whether I crush him or he crushes me, let's see. And he sees the construction, but in the sentence, I hear you, but I don't listen to you. Adversative. It should be adversative, right? I thought I was on duty with you. You know how it is when you see 2 people give the same answer and you give a different one? You start doubting yourself. Yeah. Leave a like below. Share if you want, if you have friends who play ConQUIZtador. And you can add me too if you play too. Little pepper, messenger, equal, pepper. What activity developed between the Neolithic settlements? Trade, some don't, or maybe someone inhibited the power.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Let's see, we're doing well so far. Let's side with purple and maybe we can get rid of this yellow one here and isolate our capital.
I don't know what to say.
What is Italy's official currency? Euro. By the way, I don't know if you've seen it, but I also released the second video with questions from ConQUIZtador with people on the street. We had Adi Inostranchevea, who I think changed his name on ConQUIZtador in the meantime. Again, a top 10 player. Well, I expected this series to be much more appreciated. I expected people to, appreciate this content and to... What is the biggest search engine? Google. And to have more traction, but apparently, people are less interested really in these things, What year was the first iPhone released? 2008. Around there, I think 2007. Let me say 99. 2007. Yes. I remember I had just finished 8th or 9th grade. When the iPhone came out, I think 9th grade had just started, if I remember right. I don't really have anything else to do but to move here, so I have to take out both of these guys in the capital because they're positioned really badly. Ferdinand IV, his reign as King of Romania. This is around 1800 something, I think. I hope I'm not wrong. 1914, I think. With poor Florin, that answer I know. I know, Florini, how it is, it hurts. I've been through it myself before. The inflected part of speech that takes the place of a noun is called the adjective, the numeral, the pronoun, or the noun. They knew, man, you were drunk. Which edition of the Tour de France took place in 2025? The 72nd edition, I don't know. I don't know anything about the Tour de France. 112 man. So, okay, so it started around 1900 something. Interesting. Which statement best describes the relationship between the Dacians and the Thracians? Was it a continuous conflict? The Thracians were a branch of the Dacians were a branch of the Thracians. They had no connection. I think it's yellow. Oh, it's not red. The Dacians were a branch of the Thracians, okay? So it's not the other way around. Oh, we need to take this one from here so it doesn't get in our way. Who directed the movie The Passion of the Christ? Mel Gibson, maybe? I wasn't sure, honestly. What year was Star Wars released? 1976. 1976. Is it good? It's good, man, Florintoteru. That's what such a word is called. In what year was the first version of Windows released? 98 or even 96, I think.
No, 6, no, 5.
In 97, around there.
85, man.
Look, these guys can play, they're not weak. What type of wave doesn't need a material medium to propagate? I nearly wrote sound wave too. How foolish of me. Yeah, I made a video where I explained that sound travels much faster through materials than through air. That's why they use that method of listening with their ear to check if the train is coming. Sound moves much faster through the ground, so listening with your ear to the ground lets you hear distant armies or approaching trains. So it couldn't have been the sound, it was clear. In what year did Emil Constantinescu become the president of Romania? 1900.
Or 6. Sau 6.
I think so, but hey, you know, hey Toder, hey, good job Toder. I'd give you a like, but I can't give you one. Okay, I moved it away from there. What should I do? Should I go towards him? Should I attack him at the capital? I was attacking Florin. He also has an opening to his capital, so at least one of us might be out. Which film won the Oscar for Best Picture in 2004? This one with the longest name, I don't know. Movies aren't really my thing. What year was Abbey Road released? The Beatles, 1900. Steve. I think it was a bit later. The year 69?
No.
Okay, good. I thought ConQUIztador would know since he's older and good with years like that. Which animal is on the Linux logo? Linux, Linux, Linux. I wasn't sure. No. Ha. See, it can be done. Now it would be good for me to beat him so that guy doesn't beat him. And Europe is located in the northern hemisphere. Northern. Come on, say the year. What year was the world's first highway built? Alright, man, alright. Sorry, Florin, but you positioned yourself poorly. I don't like to blow people up in the capital, but both of them put themselves in a bad position. Where could I have positioned myself? Excuse me.
Mi scusi.
Who said Veni Vidi Vici? Luca Ligula. We had a video about Caligula's horse. In what year did the president of Turkey come to power? That's been around for a long time, since 2002. He's been president for 20 years. I don't know what I knew. Anyway, we're fine, we're good.
We good.
And now he's giving me a question about capitals and he's going to break me today. Which of these cities is in Romania? There was a time during the glacier years when we caught fish at Scariswara. We're good. We made it. A bit of luck, I could say. Come on, go home. Which city is nicknamed the heart of Transylvania, Cluj-Napoca? I had this question in the first episode of Here Again, questions from ConQUIZtador with people on the street. Troy.
Roy.
How does this guy know all this, man?
Bravo.
If it had been another capital question. Come on, hit harder because you won't take me down in just 2 hits. What's the capital of Ontario, the Canadian province?
Io. Toronto.
Toronto. Let's see. What's the maximum number of consecutive wins for Mike Tyson, also known as Iron Mike? I think they had more, didn't they? I think there were more. Yes, baby. Man, I was so lucky. Does it make sense? What international organization was created in 1945? Could it be? No, I think it's NATO. UN. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. What is the capital of the Spanish region of Cantabria? Cantabria. Santander sounds the most Spanish to me. Hallelujah, I finally got first place. It was about time I won a match too. In the last 2 videos, I didn't win any matches. Everyone beat me. Wait, the match isn't over yet. Wait, actually man, it's pretty much over. Demetria Guinness. Demetria. Stella Popescu. In which year did Joe's hit appear? That's in... This hit really got me. Do you know this hit? Write in the comments. 1975, incredible but true, I took first place. Beautiful. Starting with a win was good since we're about to take a big hit. Good. Good. Hello. Let's make a private room. Bam. Create a private room and I'll send the code in the chat and whoever wants can join. Alright, let's do it. You know what gets me, guys? Who also moderates here and ensures everything runs smoothly. And with Ducks, who only has 1,500 matches, do you know what a beating they're giving me?
Which city is the largest by population in Africa? Cairo? Oops.
Good, good. The famous detective whose creator was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I think 4,000 matches now. He plays like a beast. You also have to play on the rotating one. Uber is the company. Why do I think it's Australian? I know it's not American. Then, what did you release from the game? Hutu Kamikon? Miam? Kamikon is crushing it. He's played 6,000 matches. Are you crazy? Robote. Miam. Listen, Robote, listen to the servant's craft. Come on, I've done pretty well so far. How many types are commonly managed in psychology? 5 types, I think. 2. Bravo. That wrecked us. He broke us and threw us away. On which continent is Winiabi located? Africa or Europe? Africa. Is Winnie in Europe? Use your brain or... Whose quote is this? There is nothing permanent except change. Ha, that one got me too. Heraclitus. Mama, I wasn't sure about my answer anyway. We're attacking the gunner since there's more there. The French dish, lapin à la moutarde. It uses rabbit meat. Lapin. What's lapin? Lapin sounds like duck. It wasn't a duck. Did Kenya get colonized by Britain or France? No, Britain. When I panicked a bit, I didn't see that France was one of the options. Still on the gunner, we're heading to the corner. If you look at the sky at night and you go up, you see 3 stars aligned, you're looking at Orion's belt. Even you know this Narapa, 100%. I wasn't even worried. In what year did Marlon Brando, the American actor, die? Pff. He didn't die, man. 2000, I think it was later, earlier. 2004, man, that's good. Nafta. Ooh. In what year was the poem Noapte de Decembri published? Bye bye, there's a problem here. Oh, I want to screenshot this to send to the guys. I assumed Decembri was a typo, but it's actually the title. The national currency of Germany, which was the mark, yeah, they had the mark. Much. If you're over 30, you know that we're getting crushed. In what year was the German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer born? Schopenhauer. I have no idea at all. Good. What is the name of the organ that connects the stomach to June? Man, what an idiot. I knew I'd had this question before. I rushed it. I rushed it! I rushed it! Who is the creator of the game Monopoly? You know this one too, Nauru? Hold on. Oops. It's like it hurt me. I was just saying that. Fine. Funny. I still have 2 tries left, right? No, I still have 3 tries. I have to at least somehow get second place. They are found in the Apennines, Italy. And I would have seen it every year. So I have no clue. No man, we have to go here, on the embankment, right? There's no point in playing a yellow. Which student society did Ciprian Porumbescu lead in Chernivtsi? The Proletarian Youth. Apparently the grassy one. Arborosa. A stable state in a society is called social order. The apparent chaos. In what year did the Spanish Civil War end? 1939. I don't know why I went there.
Yeah.
Man, so far I'm ahead. I have 1,700. I think he lost some land too. Which plant is known for its unpleasant smell?
Yeah.
In what year was the British band One Direction formed? 2005.
2005. 2010.
Man, I was relatively close. The gunner would have beaten me at this too. It's known as the Great Red Island. No, I suck. We have no idea at all. Someone stepped in to separate us. What disaster did his ark face? The flood. No, I was wrong. How stupid. I was wrong. Cut it 40 times. Oh no! Man, what an answer I gave in this match. Which archaeologist contributed decisively to the research of the ruins of the Palace of Knossos on... What else can I say? Are you crazy? I have 1,301 territory. The weakest... Oh my, oh my, oh my. He destroyed my cannon. I knew it would be like this anyway. Which company developed the game Fortnite? Epic Games.
What a match.
Good job, guys. Good, good, good. I like them. I like the match. Should we play more or should we stop here? Leave a like, leave questions, comments, whatever you want, and see you soon with a new video. And after that, epic comments and another episode on Saturday. On Saturday, we'll have Adi and Philip in a kind of duel. You'll see both of them in front of the camera. I can't wait. Bye. See you soon.